Hey everyone, and welcome
Hey there.
to the Week
Hi, guys.
10 League Managers Note. I'm joined today by your reigning champ, Mr. Joel Gibson and CJ Ross over
What's up,
here.
guys?
We'll get right into it. A lot of interesting stuff this
Yeah.
week. We'll start with the champs matchup as always. Joel wins 8-2-1. Gave him... Go ahead.
Fuck right off, Eric. Fuck right off. Suck a dick. Here I come. With motherfucking... I had as many fucking steals this week as I had threes. And let me tell you, that number is 70 fucking 3. Good fucking God. Hold on to your hats. Nikola Jokic is coming back. John Collins is healthy on my IR. Fuck all of you. We're coming, baby.
Joel had a lot of steals this week. There were quite a bit. He had 2 players that had 7, so pretty good showing defensively from Joel's team. Moving right along, we'll go to my friend CJ Ross's matchup. He's been talking about it all day. He wins in a tie to Mr. Matt Hobart, 5-5-1. CJ, your second win. How do you feel?
It feels awesome, especially because Matt was talking all that shit, and we just took it from him with 302 boards. We were like, fuck off, Matt. 8 double-doubles, you can't touch this.
Matt is trying to get into the playoffs, and losing to CJ is definitely not going to help. He falls to 3-6.
I had 9 double-doubles.
Excellent. And so CJ wins. He moves to 2-7, and like I said, Matt to 3-6. Next one, we'll go to Cody at Steven. Cody wins this week 9-1-1.
9-1-1.
The Quiet Islands are back, and good Lord, Stephen Thornhill better be calling 9-1-1 right now. After going 5-0 and being the only undefeated team, he's now lost 4 in a row.
Just murderous.
The longest losing streak in the league.
I think it's fitting. Kawhi once stole a championship from Stephen Thornhill. His first week back, welcome back. And he just demolishes Stephen's team.
Cody actually moves to 2-7 as well, and like we've been saying, look out. Cody is going to compete these next couple weeks.
Yep. The climb.
The next matchup is my matchup. I end up beating Doug 8-2-1. Doug didn't have Kyrie one game this week. He didn't have Horford one game this week. Bradley sat out a bit. And also Zinger went down.
Yeah.
So, credit to Doug for what he was able to put up, but just like Joel, my team was throwing some numbers this week. Voos has been on fire. Dame is an MVP candidate, and
Aaron Gordon went back down, so that helps Voos.
yeah, exactly. Foreign is still out, and Voos is just eating.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit injured on my bottoms here. James Johnson going down, OPJ going down, DSJ going down. Hopefully they're all okay, but couple question marks there towards the bottom. We'll see how it goes. Doug moves back under 500 to 4-5. He's currently at the 8th spot. I move up to 6-3, which is tied with Mr. Adam. I believe is also 6-3.
Yeah.
And Simmons, who beat Neiman in our next matchup, 8-3. I thought Neiman was going to be able to do it. He had a strong start of the week. There were 5 triple doubles in this matchup. Simmons wins 3-2 in triple doubles.
It took LeBron on Sunday with a final triple double.
To get that category. Incredible. Simmons continues to get wins. It seems like he's injured, but he continues to put up wins. Neiman is only playing with 12 players because he has a cap of 200, and with Hardaway on his IR, he has no room to add anyone.
Tisk, tisk.
Tisk on cap management for Neiman, and it's going to cost him games. I mean, it sucks until Hardaway comes back.
Yeah.
The last matchup is Adam beating Kyle. Now, despite the split between these two teams talent-wise, the scoring was very close. Field goal percentage ended up being within, I believe
1 point.
Yeah, 1 point. Free throw percentage, Kyle today went out and shot like 10 for 15 from the line. That's not going to get it done. Adam shoots 7 for 8, and that's what wins free
close.
throw percentage. That's what the matchup is.
Wow.
Kyle still seems to be making things close from the 12. You just never know what to expect from Kyle out there. Adam, hey, he moves to 6-3 as well, just like we were talking about, in a tie for third place.
Yeah.
Kudos to him.
He just keeps sticking around.
Mr. Consistent. Mr. Consistent. So I guess we'll continue on to next week.
Yeah.
We'll get started with the champs matchup.
With the
here.
champ.
Kyle is at Joel next week. I don't think this one's going to be very competitive. I'll go ahead and pick Joel. Enjoy your Christmas, my friend.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Happy bye week.
Yeah, happy bye week. All right, we're all picking Joel. Moving on here, we've got CJ Ross at Cody, both 2-7. Both tried to get back into the playoff picture. I'm going to pick Cody at home here. Kawhi being healthy and Kevin Durant is just enough. CJ without Gobert again, it's going to be tough. CJ's going to put up a fuck ton of rebounds. Don't get me wrong. There's going to be a fuck ton of rebounds.
Kawhi and KD is a lot to take on.
Kawhi and KD. Capella's been playing out of his mind.
Well, Capella was injured last I saw.
Yeah, he's injured right
Oh well, Jesus. Then
It's gonna be close. I think he'll beat me 5-5-1, but it'll be close.
yeah, I'm still gonna stay with Cody in my pick.
I'm gonna stay with Cody.
Yeah, I'm picking Cody.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
And they have tied records.
Yeah, tied records. Cody could tie Matt if Matt should lose this week. We'll just do Matt's lineup while we're on it. We've got Eric at Matt. Eric gets it done defensively where Matt doesn't. Matt's team's really worrying me. I normally have faith in it, but this time I think I'm going to pick Eric away.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Eric as well.
I'm gonna pick Matt for the 5-5-1.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right, 5-5-1 could very well happen. We'll see how much of the load Greek can take.
Yep.
The next matchup we'll do Mr. Stephen Thornhill is at Doug. Doug is 4-5, but don't get me wrong, he played a great matchup against me this week, had some pretty good numbers. And boy,
Steven is just banged up.
Steven is banged up, and even when his players come back, they seem to get injured right away. So I'm going to pick Doug here at home.
Yeah, I'm picking Doug too.
Yeah.
Steven's just way too banged up.
Yep. Doug.
Doug looking for 500 there. The next matchup, these next two are definitely the most compelling matchups this week. Adam at home, 6-3 versus Neiman, 5-4. Now, we've already taken into account Neiman's lack of player and 200 cap space.
Yeah.
Him being away is normally an advantage. He gets a bunch of triple doubles, but can Neiman's team get it done when he's already had Dre ruled out for Monday? Embiid is ruled out for Monday after that 50-point behemoth he put up this week.
50 minutes.
50 minutes, sorry.
39 points, but 50 minutes.
Yeah.
I
That's
meant minutes,
big.
I apologize.
That's okay.
So with all of that, Adam is Mr. Consistent, not injured. He's just going to go out there, and I think he's going to win at home.
Yeah, you and I, we kind of debated it first. We did a deep dive into the numbers, and I feel pretty good about it, too. We're unanimous this week, I think.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick Adam as well.
Adam as well at home. And then the next one is my matchup at Simmons. Now, I'm going to enter the matchup at 6-3, Simmons at 7-2. Simmons is the sole owner of second place, and I believe that changes this week. Mr. Simmons, I'd like to address you directly, if I may. You have been getting by week to week with your beat-up-ass team, and I'm not going to let it happen this week. I'm a different level of player than these schlubs you've been beaten up on over the past few weeks, okay? I'm coming for you, and I'm coming to be number 2, all right? Mr. Modest for the win.
Wow. I just I really like Simmons' team. I think if this were later in the season, I would have more doubts. But I think you're going to take it.
Damn right I am.
I'm gonna go with Brandon as well.
Woo! Come in, Simmons! I don't care what country or state. I don't care where you are, Simmons. You're taking it out. Merry Christmas to you, my friend. All right.
Christmas is next week.
Hey. Christmas Eve is Sunday, so his Christmas present is losing to me and the Mr. Modest gang. Mr. Modest. All right, and now we'll get to the commissioner's list here. Kyle, for an unprecedented 9th continuous week, starts us off at number 12. I've got CJ at number 11 for the second week in a row. Cody is actually at number 10, second week in a row. Matt, for the 4th week in a row, is at 9. Doug, 3rd week in a row, is at 8. I have Steven at 7 for the second week. Eric, 2nd week in a row, at 6. Number 5, I have Neiman because we picked Adam to win. I have me at 4, and I've slowly been moving up 1 every win. We have me at 4 because Simmons does have the advantage, and he is a tougher matchup. Adam, we have him winning over Neiman, so I put him at 3. Simmons is at 2 because even if he loses, he goes to a tie for second place. And number 1 for a 4th consecutive week is your reigning defending 3-time champion,
Bitch ass Joel.
Joel Gibson.
Feels good.
Feels good?
Feels good.
Entering into the week 10 of the season, it's getting down to it. We're starting to see there's a little battle happening at the bottom where it could go either way over these next 6 games. It's
Hell,
going to
there's
be
a
great.
battle in the middle.
Yeah. There seems to be a battle at every level. Every level there's a power struggle.
There's no battle.
I'm
here.
sitting up at the top, all right.
Yeah, okay. You're not
I'm taking
gonna
on Kyle.
You're not going to keep getting lucky with these injuries and being able to cycle on your IR. It's not going to happen. One of these are going to bite you.
And then I'll just plug my healthy IR guy on.
We're not afraid.
No.
Anything else to say to the league?
No, that's it. I wish you a Merry Christmas next week.
Yeah? Anything, CJ?
Merry Christmas.
Well, I'll wait until next week. to
Yeah,
wish you Merry
fuck you guys.
Christmas
You're
as
gonna
well.
wait.
Yeah. Until next week. We'll see ya.
See ya.